Fife Flyers TV, sponsored by the Bay Hotel, Fife's premier wedding venue.
Jeff, very different game to last night's game in Dundee. Just give us your synopsis of it.
I think last night we did a lot of good things. I think we made a couple errors and they ultimately ended up in the back of our net. But last night I think our kill was really good. Our power play, we made some adjustments. Although we didn't score, we looked better. We looked more confident. We focused on those things and the positives of last night's game. Obviously, everyone wants the result, and results have been tough to come by at this stage so far. But I think we came out a little bit hesitant tonight. I think we kind of dipped our toes in, and I think the guys have been playing under immense pressure around trying to battle through injuries, and the expectation of the crowd winning at home. I think that's been plaguing them and weighing them down. But I think we showed good progress in the second. We heavily outshot them in the second, and we controlled the play. Ultimately we were rewarded with a lead, and I think to go out and get the third goal I think was probably a big relief for not only the players, for us as a coaching staff, but also the fan base, and it keeps us right there in the standings.
Whereas last night it felt quite evenly balanced between the two teams. By the time we got midway through the second period, it felt it was very much in Flyers' control whether or not they won or lost.
Yeah, I mean, last night we come out in the third and we score the go-ahead goal, and I thought we first 5 minutes of the third last night I thought we did a good job. And we made two mistakes and a bad change, and that was the story of the game. But as I said, give credit to the guys. They've bounced back tonight and put in a solid shift, and I think that they should be proud of it. And certainly I thought the crowd played their part tonight, and hopefully that sends everyone home happy.
So double-header with Belfast coming up. You're in Belfast on Thursday night. Obviously trying to put that last game behind you, so how do you expect it to go?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of things that went into that game. I think they're a good team, let's not kid ourselves, but I think we're a lot better than we showed the other night. I think I'm sick of talking about injuries. I'm sick of talking about guys battling through injuries, and we're hopefully on the other side of that for now. And I think that the guys will want to. We need points. And we need the points. And I think there's that desperation is starting to set in, and we understand that this is the second part of the season, and we need to kind of start targeting those above us and leave those behind us. In the dust.
And it sounded like from Todd's post-match last night that we're pretty close to having an extra body in the lineup.
Yeah, I mean, I think the one thing that I can say, and that we promised in the summer, is that we wouldn't sit idle, and we haven't. When we've had shortage of bodies, we've brought every available body, Chris Gary, and we've brought Liam in as well to make sure that we've bolstered the roster, and we're committed to carrying an extra guy the entire year, and we've got a guy that we think is going to help us bring some offense, and we're just waiting for his clearance and his paperwork, and we'll get him over. We're hoping that we'll get him over for the Hogmanay game.
The Bay Hotel, where your dream wedding becomes reality. Visit us at thebayhotel.net.